everyone, today's Bedwars. My name's Yellow. We are doing quads today, and we are back with Camp Stories Part 2. Thank you guys for sticking around for the last episode, which was pretty good. I think I did a lot of good stuff. People were saying, it wasn't that good, but, other people said it was. Also, I like to give, before this video begins, I like to give a quick disclaimer. Oh, hang on. Before this video begins, I like to give a quick disclaimer. Wait, no, disclaimer. I mean, I like to give, I like to just, plug in something, I'm guessing. Okay, no, before this begins, I like to say something. Join my server. For those of you who own Discord, I own a server, and, I've been working up on it a little bit. I'm still working on it, and I want you to, join it. I'm just standing here. I don't have anything to say. Yeah, if you want to join it, it's fine. We have all those things. We have sections for games, like any type of game, like horror games. We have okay, like there's sections for anything. There's like art sections, comedy sections, lots of things. Yeah, and we're working up to make it a proper server. If you're interested in joining, join it. Like, there's nothing else to say. I'm not gonna do any big intro like, guys, join my server. No, because that's just stupid. Join the server if you like it. It's just Yellow's official server. It's still in like preparation. It's still being made. It's still being edited and it's still being created. But if you want to join us and maybe help, yeah, I'm kind of friendly. So yeah, if you're interested in the Discord server about a blue guy with white eyes who's really tall and with a crown who plays Bedwars, ow, got my hand. Then join it. So anyway, we're gonna be talking about this. So this one's a juicy one. So do you know how before there was this there was a river where PvP? Oh, I got a couple of hints. Okay. Then wait. Girl, did he just mistake me for a girl? Did he? Oh, this is just painful to watch. Hello. Okay, so anyway, so you know how in the last one I said there was this place where everyone would hang out, and it was like a bridge? Oh, this is just too easy. Oh! Why? Oh, okay, so we're starting off to a great start. Anyway, so like this place where everyone would, you remember the place where everyone would hang out? What's known as the bridge with a creek. So, actually, so I told you like there's a farm here, and actually, fun story. Yeah, so here's what happened. So, as I told you before, there was a metal fence separating the creek from the farm. Well, the metal fence separating the electric fence separating the creek from the farm. But what I didn't tell you is that on the bridge, which was about 6 feet wide, there was actually a metal gate. So so you could actually open it and go in the farm. And so like this, it's like one evening, like dusk. And there are about 46 kids there. And we're all just chatting. And I'm with Charlie. I think Corbin was there. And yeah, but I just was like, hey Charlie. So anyway, by the way, Corbin, his link will be, his channel link will be in the end of the video. Anyway, so we were just all talking, and these two guys, they just all like, well, wait, so okay, so everyone was there. Nothing was really expected to happen, and all of a sudden, we just hear these people, we just see them, these people just start booking it into the farm, like they open it, and they go, I'm gonna get a pick, and I'm like, and then everyone's just like, going, what? Wait, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? My shoelace is untied. And I'm like, and then we see, and then, so we're just waiting there, and then a couple minutes, you know, 20 seconds later, we see them, and they're like, and they're running back, and they say, I got a picture, okay, and it's like and then we're all like, well, okay, and then so he shows it everyone, and there's like a big crowd and stuff, and then so apparently him and this other guy went down to the front of the farmer's yard, and Yes, went and did it in front of the farmer's yard and took a picture of his front, of the front of his house, and so it showed a picture of the door with the like open, but he said like just like, but you can see in the photo, it was very blurry. You can still see like he said like as they took the photo, the door just closed. So I looked at the photo, and it looked like saying it looked really weird, but I could tell, but yeah, and I was kind of creeped out, but kind of cool at the same time. But then the trouble happened. So since he took a picture, they were like, take a video, and so he's like, yeah. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, that's a, and so people are just like, take some, you should go get a video of it, and I'm like, everyone, and it was just like, yeah, that's a great idea. That's what they see, by the way. Sorry, not everyone else. It had to be done. Okay, so, and so, like, so everyone's recording. Is there a yellow person over our base? Here's an actual yellow. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Perfect. Okay, so, kicking off track, so, like, yeah, so all of a sudden, like, they opened the fence up real wide, and they're like, who wants to come with me? And me, being the idiot, said, I want to come, and so me, along with, like, 20 other people, were sneaking in the grass. We were just sneaking in the grass. He had his camera on, and we were just like going onto this random farmer's house, and we were actually like sneaking around, because like, actually, if you didn't know, like, I've been, like, it was at the Cook Beach camp, I'd been there many times before, and so, like, every year, like, I used to go there every year, and so, like, I remember there used to be cows in there, and then, but there used to be wild, hardly, like, trained guard dogs, and I mean, like, really hard trained. Like, one time, fun fact, the guy who had the phone who was recording, he was actually, I actually knew when he was actually this. Okay, so here's a little side story. So when I was like much younger, I was friends with this guy and a couple other group of people, and we were just leaning on the middle fence talking, and then we just hear this sound, and we just see this black blur speed, and then in a moment of time, he moves his foot from the fence, and a dog. And then like, he moves hand from the fence, and what do we see? A dog snapped. A dog literally rampaged him. A dog literally came running and tried to bite his leg off. And so that same person is the same guy who was recording. How I know? Because I was like, because I was telling the story to him, and he was like, that's me. And I was like, oh, damn. And so, the whole time, as we were excited, we were also very skeptical, because, well, there were bloodthirsty wild dogs in the area. Hopefully not, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. So far, we're just strolling through, and he's talking, and he's like, don't, yeah. Oh god, dog backstick. Okay, so anyways, he's like, So we're just calling, we're very curious, and then all of a sudden, they just start booking it, and they just run straight forward. And so what I see is, I just see like the back of the house, and it's very bad. It's like, it's really, like, it's all like, there's like a wooden door that's half broken. There's like pieces of shredded wool everywhere, and this is just a backyard, so like everything's pretty like broken down. So obviously either he doesn't use it or it's abandoned. So yeah, and so I'm creeped out but I'm still pressing forwards, and so half the people start turning back once we actually get into like kind of over the fence and stuff, and so then it's just me and like 5 other kids plus the 2 kids who are recording, and so hang on. It had to be done to green. Classic. So yeah, I'm gonna get a bow because these people are just annoying now. So, yeah, so like, and so we're just walking forth, and then I'm like, you know what, that's it. I'm just gonna stay here. And I'm recording. And so like, oh, he's doing a whole apology thing. I feel bad for him now. I just felt slightly embarrassed. Okay, I got a fire charge. Who wants to be fire charged? Oh my god, the bases. Okay, let's just get there and I'll continue talking about the story. Yeah, that was just too easy. Yeah, so like, I went to sneak in, and so like, I just decided to stay there, because I'm like, nope, if anything happens to them, I'm just gonna run. If I see anything, I'm just gonna start booking it. And so I'm just waiting here. And then they just continue going in, and they... Hello? Why? Yes! Wait, who killed me? Oh, that was a teammate. It doesn't matter. So like, yeah, so I'm just waiting there, and they go around a corner, and for a moment, nothing happens. And then, one of the guys who was with me, he clapped, he was like, and I don't know why, but they were in pure panic mode. And so they thought that it was bullets. They thought it was bullets. They thought someone was shooting at them. And so they just start screaming and running back. And I'm like, what happened? They're like, say, and he fired gunshots. And then the kid was like, no, that was just me. And he was like, oh my god, you. Here, hang on. Okay, how much people are there? Oh, there's 2 green people. Nice. Oh, they're gonna come for us no matter what. We need to hide. We just need to hide. Okay. Just be fine. We'll just stay here. Bedwars commentary. Okay. Okay, let's just go. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I should be helping him. I'll win this. Hopefully. Aha. Dead person. Hello. Good. So, like, and so they're running back, and we see the footage, and it just shows them sneaking up, and they show, and then he says, so this is the first time you guys have ever seen this front door, and then the guy claps, and we just, oh, and then and it's just like, silverfish. Okay, let's get sharpness 2. Yeah, so anyway, so like, yes, and so we're watching footage, and they as soon as they clap, they just start booking it back, and then they decide to do this again, and then again. They keep doing this, it's getting slightly closer, and then but and then the footage is just like kind of half blurry, so, and we're not really interested. They just keep going back and forth, back and forth. But then one thing happens, okay? So they're recording, and they go right up to the house, and they were going to actually open the window. And so this is actually the creepy part. So we were just sitting there, and they hear a growl, but they're like, oh, okay, but they've done this millions of times before, and so they're very kind of like, they're not gonna like budge because they think that, oh, it's just noise. But then they hear, and then it's like his break is weird because so they walk to the front of the yard and they see the door close on camera, like in full HD camera. Fire charge. And so like, oh, yeah. And so like, yeah, so we're just like, and so like the door just like slams shut, and so like and like because it's barely open, okay, but still, and they didn't actually notice that at the time, which is kind of weird, but still, like they didn't notice that at the time, and then look, then they were about to pull up to the house, they were on the front porch, and then they just see the curtain peel back slightly. And they don't see it because, but the thing is, they caught it on camera, and as soon as they saw that curtain peel, they started just running back. And even I heard them screaming very loudly. And yeah, and they just started running back, and we see the footage. And we just see this hand reach out behind her and slowly start pulling it away. And well, we didn't see who, there was probably just the guy there, but still. Who's here? Ooh. Hang on, let's go and get some stuff. Okay, all has been destroyed. We can win this. Upgraded generators. Okay, so yeah. And then the final time we went over. So we're walking, and I actually decided to go in. I didn't go up to the front of the yard, but I go kind of like halfway. And I'm just looking, so like, in the barn, there's like a very like grey barn. There's like a door, and it was like wide open, like it was like half open. And so like yeah, but the thing is, it was open outwards. So if someone had to close the door, they would need to reach their hand out and shut it. And it was dark on the inside, so all you'd see is basically a black void. And so, like, obviously if someone closed it or someone walked out, that you'd see it. But the thing is, I was walking with them, and the door just closed, practically by itself. It was like if wind. And there was no wind, by the way. And so that immediately freaked me out, and and we just started, and then I just started running back, and then yeah, and so they just keep pressing forwards. Just leave him. Yeah, so I just see the door closing, and I just start running back in pure fear. Like, imagine just seeing a door close by itself, like it was like the most paranormal thing I've ever seen, and I'm just shocked with what I see. And so like I'm talking to them, explaining to that, and one of the guys said they saw it as well. They saw, because I didn't know there was someone else with me, because he was like. But they said they saw the door close as well. They saw the door close. And yeah, and so yeah, that's basically like the whole story. But still, it doesn't quite end there, because like the thing is, we were just waiting there, and we said to them. Later, we said to the end, so everyone said, meet back here at like this time of night, and we'll go into there and go up to the front of the yard and see what happens. And then so yeah, and we all reach there, and then it becomes nighttime, and we go. And me and my friend Charlie, we go up to there. There's like 5 other people there, and we're like, where's everyone else? So obviously, probably they all forgot about it, or they just weren't allowed to stay out that late. Hello. He didn't know what he's scared now. He was like, oh my god, they backfired. He's running. Okay, we need to get more silverfish. You know what, let's do an iron golem. Okay, do that. And so, like, we're just waiting there at night, and we wait there for about 10 minutes, and I'm like, okay, just wait a little bit longer, maybe they might come. And then, so, we just wait there. And then, when we were just about to leave, when I hear a little rush from the bushes, I didn't think anything of it. But then, when I'm walking, I go to get off my bike, and I turn around just to pull it out, and I just see this shadowy figure. He was just, like, he had this shadow figure, and he had, like, I never told anyone this because it was not quite clear to me, but, like, when I, because we had left camp, I was just thinking about it when I was in the car, and I just remember seeing the shadow figure, and he had some sort of, like, thing in his hands, and... Okay, it's just you and me, Bessie. Wait, no. Oh, border closed, border closed. We need to run. What are they doing? Uh-oh, it's just us. Oh no. It's just us. So, like, yeah, so the figure, he's saying shit, he was really, like, I just saw this, like, humanoid, like, human-looking guy, who was, like, kind of very limpy. He had, like, a thing in his hand, it looked like, kind of like a long stick. I can't leave my iron golem like this. Oh, God. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. My iron golem, no! All that hard work. Uh-oh. Damn it, that's my last fire charge. I have a bow and that's it. Oh, God. We have to somehow hide. Did he notice this? Okay, let's just build a space a little bit more. So look here, what are they up to? Oh, he's got... Does he think that... Does he think that's gonna, like, block him? This is just painful to watch. Oh, God! I've lived long. I fought hard, but this time, the borders are closing in on me. I don't have much time. Before the borders finally shut. Oh god. I got 5 coins. It was a good game anyway. So yeah. So I don't know really what happened, but I just saw him. He was just, this guy just walked around. Like he was just walking around like the edge, like he didn't go anywhere close to the fence. He was just staying around like the corners. He would just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, with a stick in his hand every so often. Yeah. And I don't know how, if he saw me, he probably did. But yeah, so like I was just creeped out, and I didn't tell Charlie. Well, because he was there. I'm pretty. Hey Charlie, comment down below if you saw what I saw. I'm pretty sure he saw. I'm pretty sure he saw it as well. But yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching this episode. Bedwars. My name is Jello, and hope you enjoyed Camp Stories Part 2. I kind of wish I could interpret it better, but you get what you get. And so yeah, Camp Stories Part 3 will be I'll still think about that. I still have a script of what I need to say. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Camp Stories Part 3 will hopefully be coming out very soon. To a subscription near where they'll be coming out to a notification near you. Yeah, so thank you for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.